And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Filippo Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! That's a good run down the left.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy is just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
And he's picked out the run. And he's straight offside. Pirlo, Roberto Baggio. First quarter of an hour gone. Just the goalkeeper. Great hit! Marquinhos getting this one clear. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Neymar. Neymar! Del Piero. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, here's a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Short changes him with that pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Costa Curta. Marco Verratti. He's picked his way through. It's Inzaghi!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the...
Roberto Baggio!
Rafinha. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Barella. Now it's Inzaghi. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Eder Militao. Played out to the right. Ball is over the line. And he's intervened well there. Up for a header! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is as far as they're going to go.
The attendance for this match was
It's a poor throw that, and picked off with relative ease. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos is there to clear. And it's Inzaghi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's an excellent interception.
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... And the finish! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
that has been cut short. And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball. Inzaghi picks it up out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, what about it? Brazil are hurt by just about the final punch. Well timed, excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played into space out wide. Baresi gets it clear. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's got the shot away! Caught offside that time. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed
So all
in the
square,
areas shown on
we
this
need a
map.
winner,
Thank you very
and
much
we will
your
be back
cooperation.
for extra time.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Taken back almost at once. Ronaldinho, it's Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Brazil. After 4 minutes.
Brazil
extra
take the
time
lead.
is Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Baggio. Pass is just off target. And he's managed to get rid. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Julio Cesar can claim that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Well, now here's a good bat. Has a go! It's hit the crossbar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
The owner of a blue car parked outside
Yeah,
the
it is
stadium
coming
gate.
down to those last
Kindly
15
remove it,
minutes.
as it is
A
about to be
truly
towed away.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Oh, that's ambitious. Roberto Baggio. He's played him through. And he won't reach that. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's in on goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And they're back on the ball again. And he can clear it away. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
And we come to you now with a quick.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to... Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. He's going for goal. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Now it's Romario. Vinicius Junior! And it's come back out to him. In for the pieces. Goal, Brazil! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha is looking to set free a runner. Fernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Swept in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vinicius Junior!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two. Romario. Fernandez. Can he get it through? Played back to the goalkeeper. Alexandro. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The final seconds now. Interesting ball. He's got a side of goal. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Brazil glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ronaldinho plays it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Martinez. That looks a good ball through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And they win it back again. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexandro tries a cross. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance! Yes! Argentina are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 71 minutes is number 9, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Substitution for Argentina. Number 9, Lautaro Martinez. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
On the field,
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
number 5.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Molina promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival, and he was quick to react.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Argentina take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Martinez chooses to deal with it himself.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Alvarez! And it's been given away. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Messi. Fernandez. He's tried one! Had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Could move up a gear here. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Messi. De Paul. Chance to shoot now. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, good-looking ball. De Paul. Oh, smashing header! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fernandez. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes in for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Douglas Luiz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! It's fallen loose again!
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. This is what good chemistry is.
He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No way through. De Paul! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Brazil, number 16, Endrick. Coming on the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez! Oh, the ball's run, and he's had a hit! Vinicius Junior up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Maradona. Eder Militao cuts it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinez. Spread out to the left. Fred.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Martinez. De Paul. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Paul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And a shot! Eder Militao getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. And it's Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Martinez finds himself offside.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Always onto this. Neymar. It could be it. Neymar! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Big chance! What a real chance! And he's found the net! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Added minute has been indicated.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspiring...
Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
To the staff room immediately.
Your final thoughts, Jim?